I remember the sound before I remember the sight. The wind was loud that night, louder than usual. Not just the noise, but it felt like it had a voice, like it was trying to say something or take something. We had been rowing for hours, fighting and straining. The boat creaked with every wave, like it was asking us the same question over and over. Was this really worth following him? And if I'm honest, for a moment I wondered. Then someone shouted, "There, on the water." I turned and I saw him. At least I thought I did. A figure walking on the waves like they were solid ground. My first thought wasn't faith. It was fear. It's a ghost. Yeah, that's what I said. That's what we all said. But then he spoke, and everything in me went still. "Take courage. It is I. Don't be afraid." I knew that voice. You don't spend time with Jesus and not recognize when he speaks, even in the storm, especially in the storm. Something rose in me. Not logic, not safety, something deeper. I don't even know why I said it. "Lord, if it's really you, tell me to come to you on the water." Looking back, that sounds crazy. But faith doesn't always sound reasonable. Sometimes it sounds like a risk. Sometimes it sounds like stepping out when staying feels safer. He didn't give me a speech. He didn't explain the physics of walking on water. He said one word, "Come." That was it. And somehow that was enough. I looked down at the boat, my comfort, my stability, my control. Then I looked at him. Peace standing in the middle of chaos. And I had a decision to make. Stay where it's safe or step into what he said. So I moved, one leg over the side. The others were watching. I could feel their eyes on me like weights. "Peter, what are you doing?" Honestly, I was asking myself the same thing. But his word was louder than my doubt. So I stepped. I expected to fall. I really did, but I didn't. My foot didn't sink, it held. The water felt solid under me. Not because of what it was, but because of who said come. And for a moment, I walked, not on water, on his word. Every step wasn't about balance. It was about focus. And as long as my eyes stayed on him, everything else stayed beneath me. The wind was still there. The waves didn't stop, but they didn't control me anymore. Then I noticed it, the wind. The sound came back louder than before. The waves rose higher, and just like that, my focus shifted from him to everything around me. And the moment that happened, I felt it. My feet began to sink. Fear doesn't need time, it just needs attention, and I gave it mine. "Lord, save me." That wasn't a sermon. That wasn't a polished prayer. That was desperation. Before I could sink any deeper, his hand was there, immediate, strong, certain. He pulled me up and he said, "You of little faith, why did you doubt?" Not angry, not disappointed like I expected, just revealing, like he was showing me something I needed to see. I didn't sink because of the storm. I sank because I looked away. And here's what I've learned since that night. The miracle wasn't just that I walked on water. It's that he called me out of what was comfortable into what required trust. Of course, the boat felt safe, but Jesus was out there. And if I had stayed in the boat, I would have survived the storm, but I would have missed the moment. Now I know faith isn't about controlling the waves. It's about responding to his voice. Sometimes that means stepping out when everything in you says stay. Because the truth is, the safest place you can be isn't always the boat. It's wherever he said come. That's highlighting the way.